Hey everyone. Today I'm here to present my proposal for health management system. The system is designed to enhance healthcare services by improving patient management, operational efficiency, and secure information handling. In this, we can see in this generation, the healthcare industry is increasingly adopting digital technologies to streamline processes and enhance patient care. The primary goal of HMS is to process sensitive patient data securely while automatic clinical operations. This system integrates essential functions such as patient records, appointments, billing, and compliance tracking. The report outlined the design of a centralized health management system for the Healthy Life Clinic. The HMS aims to improve operational efficiency, patient care, and data security. It also aims to ensure compliance with regulatory standards and professional ethics. This centralized system will support a wide range of users, including doctors, administrative staff, and patients. Basically, it's the overview of my diagram, which I will show you in the next slide. And it's the HMS as the central system surrounded by external entities like patients, doctors, and staff. Data flow between HMS and external entities. Patients' interactions like registration, appointment, prescriptions. Doctors and staff interaction like patient chart, prescription, scheduling, and for external parties, it's like insurance providers and regulatory bodies, and the importance of a high-level overview in understanding system boundaries. And in these diagrams, we can see all of that thing, like how patients and external parties, administrative staff, doctors are involved while and have how they can interact with each others. And in the next diagram, I will show you how DFP illustrate major processes and data flow within the HMS, which is illustrated in the figure 2. And the patient interacting with patient registration, appointment, scheduling process, and the doctors involved in and how doctors involved in appointing, scheduling, and prescription tracking and how administrative staff managing billing and insurance claims and external extraction interactions like insurance providers and regulatory bodies and the role of the billing and insurance claim process like how they claim their bills and what's the process for all of this and how DFB provide clarity in system processes flow and the data introductions. And in this diagram we can see all of that. Basically it's like patients like how they go for the registration and record management, patient records data stores, and how after that they go billing and if they have insurance they claim through the process like they go to the regulatory bodies like compliance tracking through which they automatically billing bill the make the billing to the billing store, and after that they go to doctor and staff management to the staff data stores, and all of these things will cover in this through this data flow diagrams. After that, if we talk about ERD, this is we can even say this is one of the main entity relationships. The relationship diagram details key entities and their attribute, which is diversity, which we're gonna be seeing in the figure 3. And the key entities like patient, doctor, appointment, prescription, and billing. And the how the relationship between one to many and many to one. Also attributes for each entity, patient's ID, doctor ID, appointment date, all of things is covered in this diagram. And the focus on the data consistency and relationship structure. The ERD role in defining database design structure, ensuring data integrity through defined relationships. In this entity relationship diagram, we discuss all of this, like how insurance provider asks for the provider ID, their name, contact number, email, policy detail, and then they go to the patient and how the patient is involved in this, like patient ID, their first name, last name, date of birth, gender, phone number, email, address, medical history, and all of things is involved in this diagram. which is automatically related to like insurance provider, patient, then how patient took the appointment, and through this how patient took the prescription, and after that how they after the through the prescription they went to all the things is involved like prescription staff, how the things is involved in prescription like patient ID, doctor ID, prescription date, medication, dosage, all these things is involved in this diagram. If we talk about like the RUD diagram, it's the if we say its full form is like create, read, update, delete. In the crude diagram, we illustrate operations on key entities in the system, and then patients like how patients can be registered, updated, and deleted if no ongoing patient's appointment. And thereafter, like how doctor's records can be added, updated, and deleted based on the availability. And appointments can be like how rescheduled, scheduled, or cancelled by authorized personnel. And if we talk about prescription, like how prescription is records can be issued and how they can be updated, deleted by the doctors. And if we talk about like billing records can be generated, updated, or removed when payments are made. Thereafter, the CRDO diagram supports secure and organized data management system. In this in this diagram, we can easily see like how entity like create, read, update, and delete. First, the patient is registered, new patient is registered. They view they basically read their all details, update patient detail, example address, contact, and remove a patient record if no ongoing appointments. And if we talk about a doctor, they basically add a new doctor, then they add view the doctor details and specializations, their fees. Thereafter, they update like doctor details, example, contact, fees, and delete a doctor records if doctor is no longer like they have no longer like appointments in their system. And if we talk about like appointment and how they can schedule a new appointment, they can view appointment details like date, time, doctor, reschedule an appointment, cancel an appointment. If we talk about a prescription, prescription is how they can issue a new prescription, view prescription detail, medication, dosage, update. And when we talk about update, they can easily like update prescription example, how many, if they want to increase their dosage, instruction, how they have to take it, and if they are longer required to take that medication, they will gonna delete that prescription from the record. If we talk about billing, like generate a new bill and view billing details like amount, payment status, update billing details like insurance record, remove billing records if payment is completed. If we talk about staff, then if new staff is added, they will gonna add that member in the record, and they after that they will gonna review all of their details, example salary, contact details, what is their role in the company. And after that, if they want to update something like if they got a promotion, that will be like updated in their system. And if they got obviously with a promotion, they will get a salary. Their salary will also be gonna increase or decrease, whatever they got. It's also gonna be recorded. And basically, in this system, CRUD diagram, we read, we create that thing, after that we read, and after that we have to if we need to update, we will gonna update that thing. If the thing is not required in the system, we will gonna delete the thing. And talk about the prototype design user interface. The system's user interface is designed for simplicity and ease of use. The like front end uses HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for responsive design. And it emphasizes efficiency upon like key uses include home, login, dashboard, patient management with the front-end users, we will gonna do that in UAI feature like form for adding new patient, viewing, editing, appointment, and in the dashboard with a quick link to patient records and appointment, and three-tier architect like prescription, application, and data tiers. This is a basically a security feature which I created. Like firstly, user have to like enter their username and their password for entering in the Healthy Lives HMS in our app for going through all of this, and security and ethical consideration we took for this, like data security is a priority, focusing on encryption and role-based access control. Also, security risks such as unauthorized access and data breaches must be mitigated. The system must be comply with regulatory framework like HIPAA and GDPR for patient privacy. Ethical practices in data management include enforced consent and transparency. Role-based access ensure that sensitive data is only available to authorized personnel. Thereafter, multi-factor authentication is also included in to make system more secure and make the data more private. Also, the professional ethics guide system to design to make patients records and trust. Well, in summary, I would like to say that the proposed HMS is aimed at providing efficient healthcare services, safeguarding sensitive information, and optimizing healthcare workflows. This design was carefully crafted using industry standard methodologies and tools to ensure success. Thank you.